It's hard to unify the country, though, with the news media being so split up.
Give us a question.
Can you give us a question? Can you stay categorically?
You are fake news.
This was the largest audience to ever witness an inauguration, period.
You are fake news.
Sir.
Fake news is when you put out a story to intentionally deceive someone and you know that it is wrong.
The reason Trump keeps picking fights with the media is because it's a fight he can win.
The president's declaration that the press is the enemy. Is this now part of their strategy?
Many of our nation's reporters and folks will not tell you the truth.
When the president says that there were good people at this march, that they were quietly there to protest a removal of the Robert E. Lee statue, that not all of them were neo-Nazis or white supremacists, what do you think? Is that true?
No. Everyone who was there knew what they were doing. They were shouting, "Jews will not replace us."
And honestly, if the press were not fake, and if it was honest, the press would have said what I said was very nice.
Michael Flynn promised full cooperation to the Mueller team and is prepared to testify that as a candidate, Donald Trump directed him to make contact with the Russians. Yeah!
Leaving aside that Joy Behar obviously wanted to see impeachment proceedings begin, that's fine, whatever you're into. The fact of the matter is it wasn't quite as it was presented initially with the ABC report, making you think that there were these secret conversations going on with the Russians prior to the election. It's after Donald Trump has been elected president of the United States. So again, it isn't so sinister where you're talking about possible collusion to get him elected president of the United States. It's a big difference. And the joke could be on Joy Behar here.
You look at what's happening last night in Sweden. They took in large numbers. They're having problems like they never thought possible.
Even if you look at crime here in the United States, overall, for the past decade,
Crime is down.
crime is down.
Right.
There was a spike.
Rape is down.
There was a spike.
Murder's down.
In 1 year.
Non-Sweden.
Right. Over time.
Non-Sweden.
That's the same thing.
No.
But it's not skyrocketing.
That's totally wrong.
Okay, let's say that you're right.
Murder is
but
not.
there
Wait,
is
wait,
no.
sorry,
But
wait,
hold on.
okay.
You're classifying this as a skyrocket. That crime is skyrocketing. Rape.
Yeah.
It's not a skyrocket.
So you think you think when rape is down in the United States and everywhere else in Western Europe, and then rape is up 50%, that's not skyrocketing?
Because of the way they classify rapes now.
It's inappropriate, and I want to turn in CNN for not doing a good job.
The American people don't actually trust the media at this point, mainly because the media seem like they're representing their own interests. We're like a separate class, as opposed to people who are defending the interests of the American people.
Yes, this is a part of the White House strategy. It's not new for administrations. This has certainly happened in history before. But when the president uses the language he did, that is something that's new.
I don't know of anyone who has put out a story in the mainstream media that I can think of right now to intentionally deceive anyone. Now, people get things wrong. Sources sometimes come up empty, but no one that I know has put out anything to intentionally deceive someone.